Kingston last week, was it last week? I think it was last week actually, yes. Selling my book, Taffy Howl. And I saw a K1, I think it was a K1 bus coming or a K something bus coming. And normally I can sort of tell whether I'm going to be able to make the bus in time. And I thought, you know something, let me see if I can. So I'm crossing over. There's a school towards my right, and school children and parents are coming out, and that sort of stopped blocking me a bit. But I thought, you know, let me just try and run for the bus. And you could tell that I was struggling a bit. So there's a gentleman in front of me. He's got a young child with him and a scooter. And he says, oh, come on, Min, come on, let's run. And I can see he's actually running. It looked to me as though he's running to the bus in order for me to get on. So when he gets to the bus, he says, there you go. He says to the bus conductor. And it says, there you go. And I'm like, oh, that's so, thank you very much. That's so kind of you. And I was sitting down thinking, you know, how comes that happens? Because you know sometimes when you do something, it sort of all comes back to you. And I remembered a couple of weeks ago, I think it was more than a couple of weeks ago, that I was getting on the bus and there was an old gentleman to my left and there was me and this other man sort of beside me. What I did was I stepped forward, so it looked as though I was going to get on the bus, but it was to let the older guy get on first. And when I did that, the guy to my right didn't like it. He says, what are you doing? And I said, well, I feel it's important for that older guy to get on the bus first, and he just didn't like it. He just didn't like it. Come forward a bit. Yeah. He just didn't like it, and then, you could tell he didn't like it, and I had to explain it's important to just have a bit of social etiquette. I had to explain that to him, you know, but I don't know if you've been in a situation like that whereby someone's been really, really kind to you, and it's basically taking you back, and you sort of thought, why or how did that happen? You sort of reflect back and you sort of think, maybe it's because you did this, this and that to help that person out, and it's sort of reflecting back in your life. Or maybe, it's just happened to show you what kindness is, and it can happen to people to show you what kindness is, to encourage you to also be kind. And I'm not saying that you, the viewers, aren't kind, but it does encourage us to realise the impact it has when you are kind to someone. But I do look forward to hearing your comments. Take care, speak to you soon. Bye bye.